Just wait 1 minute. Screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In last lecture, what we have discussed? Speed control of DC motors using control rectifier. Is it right? Okay. So in last lecture, we have seen this single phase of a control converter fed separately excited DC motor. Single phase of, yes, please. Any issue? Single phase of a control converter, okay, fed separately excited DC motor. Separately excited DC motor. Okay. So we have seen all the operation of this circuit. Okay. And we have also seen the waveforms of this circuit. Okay, single phase of a control rectifier. So already we have seen some equations. We will see we have seen some equations in previous lecture. Okay. So today we will see a single phase semi-control converter fed AC/DC motor. Okay, single phase semi-control converter fed AC/DC motor. AC/DC means what is AC/DC? What is the full form of AC/DC?
Alternating current and direct current.
SCDC, SEDC. Is it visible? SCDC. SCDC means
Single phase semiconductor controlled converter.
no. Just 1 minute back I told you previous topic. What is the full form of SCDC? SEDC. What is the full form of SCDC? SCDC motor full form. What is SCDC? Can we call separately excited DC motor? वही है क्या? Separately excited DC motor है क्या? The full form of SCDC motor means separately excited DC motor. Is it right or not? Please say yes or no. Hello. Please say yes or no, anyone.
Yes, sir. बरोबर.
फिर okay. What is this circuit? What is this circuit? Single phase off wave or off control or semi control or fully controlled? Which circuit? ये circuit कौन सा है?
Semi controlled.
Semi controlled. It is a symmetrical or asymmetrical? Symmetrical or asymmetrical? Symmetrical semi converter. Clear? So symmetrical semiconductor, asymmetrical semiconductor का difference क्या है? So what is the difference between the symmetrical semiconductor and asymmetrical semiconductor? Just say both are same, but only difference is in first leg means this is also thyristor, this is also thyristor, T1 and T2. Clear? But this is the diode. This is the diode. D1, D2. Okay, T1, T2 are connected in the same leg, and D1, D2 are connected in another another leg. But that is called as a asymmetrical semiconductor. Okay, that is called as a asymmetrical semiconductor. But in the case of here, if the two thyristors are connected upper group, if the two thyristors are connected in upper group and two diodes are connected in the lower group, okay, this configuration can be called as symmetrical semiconductor. Is it right? Okay, semiconductor also called as half controlled converter, not half wave. Half wave is different and half controlled is different. Please remember this difference. Half wave is different and half controlled is different. Please remember this point. This is the half controlled. But in the case of, if you see the previous one, this is the half wave controlled rectifier. This is the half wave controlled rectifier. Clear? Okay, now you got the difference. What is half wave and what is the half controlled? Semi control को अपन half controlled बोलते हैं. Clear? So what will be the operation of this circuit? It is a very important. What will be the operation of this circuit? Supply which one? Supply which one? AC or DC? Supply कौन सा है?
AC.
AC. Single phase or three phase? Single phase or three phase? Single phase है कि three phase है? Please tell me. Single phase ना? Single phase AC supply. Is it right? Okay. So this is the single phase AC waveform, sinusoidal waveform. Clear? 0 to pi positive half cycle and pi to 2 pi negative half cycle. And again 2 pi to 3 pi positive half cycle and 3 pi to 4 pi negative half cycle. Clear? Next point. So from 0 to pi, supply voltage is positive. From 0 to pi, supply voltage is positive. Supply voltage is positive means this one will become a positive terminal and this one will become a negative terminal. So now the current is flowing through this circuit. Now the T1 is forward bias condition. Okay, now the T1 is forward bias condition. If we apply the gate pulse, for thyristor 1 and thyristor 1, okay, at omega t is equal to alpha, okay, at omega t is equal to alpha means here at this angle, okay, at this angle we have given the firing angle for the T1. So what will happening whenever we are applying the firing angle to this thyristor T1, then this T1 will be triggered. then the T1 will be turned on. Okay, when the T1 is turned on, then what will happening? The current is flowing through this circuit. The current is flowing through this circuit. The current is flowing through this circuit. Is it right? The current is flowing through the armature circuit of the motor. Okay. Next, this current is flowing through this direction. This current is flowing through this direction. Through the D1. Okay, here no need to give any firing angle to the diodes because here the diode is connected. Okay, the diode is the directly turn on if it is a forward bias. Okay, so this current will reach the negative terminal of the supply voltage. Negative terminal of the supply voltage. So can you tell the what is the path for flowing the current? What is the direction of for flowing the current during this period when the T1 is turned on? Can you tell anyone? Plus Vs. प्लस Vs के बाद किधर गए सब करंट? उसके बाद किधर गए सब करंट? कौन से एलिमेंट के थ्रू जा रहा है? प्लीज टेल मी. प्लस Vs के बाद, okay, after plus Vs the current is flowing through the T1. Next, after that, through the load circuit. Okay, load means armature resistance, inductance and motor terminals, so on etc. Next, D1. Next, minus Vs. Minus Vs. Clear? Plus Vs T1. Okay, here the load L is nothing but here load. Load is nothing but motor circuit. Clear? Next, after the motor circuit, the current is flowing through the D1 and it will goes to the negative terminal of the supply voltage. Okay, so during this what will happening? The current is flowing through the load circuit. Okay, the current is flowing through the load circuit, that is called as the output current, or also called as the armature current. Also called as the armature current. Okay, because the current is flowing through the armature circuit. Okay, the current is flowing through the armature circuit. That's why what we can write here I0 or IA. Okay, so during this period the output voltage is present. Okay, that is the V0 or terminal voltage VT, or also we can write V0 is equal to VA. Also we can write V0 is equal to VA is equal to VT. So in any way we can write. Clear? VA is equal to V0 is equal to VT. Terminal voltage or armature voltage or output voltage. Okay, this voltage is same as the supply voltage. This voltage is same as the supply voltage. Okay, during this period from alpha to pi. From alpha to pi. Clear? Okay, so the current is flowing through this circuit. Okay, the current is flowing through this circuit. Okay, so if you assume the constant current, okay, if you assume the constant current, then we can draw the like this. Okay, next, this is the supply current. Supply current means this one. This is the supply current. Clear? Next, the current flowing through the IT1 is yes or no? If the current is flowing through the thyroid T1 or not? Just wait. Okay, the current is flowing through the thyristor T1 is like this. Okay, So next, after pi, what will happening? After pi, what about the supply voltage? Positive or negative? What about the supply voltage? Positive or negative? The supply voltage become a negative. Clear? Supply voltage become a negative. But here, when the supply voltage become a negative, the thyristor T1 is will become a reverse bias. But here we have the inductance is connected. The inductance is connected. Okay, due to the presence of inductance in the load circuit. Okay, due to the presence of inductance in the load circuit, some amount of energy will be stored. Some amount of energy will be stored. Okay, this energy will be released. This energy will be released. This energy will be released through the this direction. Clear? So now the current is diverted from D1 to D2. The current is diverted from D1 to D2. Okay, during this period from pi to pi plus alpha. From pi to pi plus alpha. So what will happening? The whatever the energy stored in the inductance, that energy will be released through the D2. Okay, this current is diverted from D1 to D2, and this current is flowing through the same thyristor, which is in conducting period. Okay, this current is flowing through the same thyristor, which is in conducting period previous. Previous में कौन सा thyristor conductor था? T1. Clear? So T1 के through जाएगा. So now this terminal will be short circuited. So because these are the switches. Okay, these are the switches. So this terminal will be short circuited. So the output voltage is 0, but the still current is flowing through the circuit. Okay, the output voltage is 0, so still the current is flowing through the motor terminal. Okay, so the output voltage 0, the output voltage 0, so the current still is flowing through the load circuit. This is the constant if you assume the constant current. Okay, that is depends upon the value of the inductance. Okay, if you assume the large value of the inductance, the current is flowing through the armature circuit is constant. Clear? So then what about the supply current? Now the no current is the load circuit is not getting any current from the supply. Clear? The load circuit is not getting any current from the supply, so that's why is is equal to 0. Is is equal to 0. Supply current is equal to 0. Supply current will become a 0. Clear? So but still the current is flowing through the load circuit. Okay, still the current is flowing through the load circuit, that is coming through the thyristor T1, that is coming from through the thyristor T1. So that's why still the thyristor T1 is carrying the current. Still the thyristor T1 is carrying the current. Clear? From alpha to pi also. It is clear? So this diode is act as a freewheeling diode. Okay, this diode is act as a freewheeling diode from pi to pi plus alpha. From pi to pi plus alpha. Is it right? Concept is clear? Please, yes or no? Say yes or no. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. Next. Okay, next. After, okay, after pi plus alpha, this is the pi plus alpha. This point is the pi plus alpha. So at this point, okay, at this interval or at this duration, we have given the gate firing angles for the thyristor T2. We have given the gate firing angle for the thyristor T2. Okay, just wait. So now, how the current is flowing when the T2 is turned on? how the current is flowing when the T2 is turned on. Can anybody tell, please? How the current is flowing? How the current is flowing when the T2 is triggered at omega t is equal to pi plus alpha. At omega t is equal to pi plus alpha, T2 is triggered. T2 is triggered means we have given the gate firing angles for the thyristor T2. Clear? So now during the negative off cycle of the supply voltage, the terminal will be reversed. Okay, this will become a positive and this will become a negative now. Now how the current is flowing? Through this direction. Okay, now how the current is flowing at this from this point? From this point, how the current is flowing? Can anyone please? Shivani,
Yes, sir.
from this point, how the current is flowing? In which direction the current is start to flow from point B? इधर से जाएगा क्या इधर से जाएगा? कैसे जाएगा? कैसे जाएगा? Okay, so there is no chance to flow the current through this direction, na? Because the cathode of this diode is becoming positive. So there is no chance to turn on this diode. There is no chance to turn on this diode. So there is no chance to flow the current in this direction. So simple. Okay. So there is no chance to flow the current in this direction. So now the current is flowing through this direction. Okay, through the T2. Okay. Now the current is flowing through the load circuit, armature circuit, motor. Okay. Now the current is flowing through the D2. Now the current is flowing through the D2. D2 is turn on. Okay. So the current is flowing through negative terminal of the supply voltage. Okay. The current is flowing from this direction. This direction. Just wait. Positive terminal of the supply voltage through the T2, through the motor, through the D2, negative terminal of the supply voltage. Is it right? यही है ना? यही ना current flow होने का? Is it right? So now what will happening? The current is flowing through the load circuit. The current is flowing through the load circuit. So output voltage is present. Okay, output voltage is present. Just wait. Where is the cursor? The output voltage is present. Okay, this output voltage is same as the supply voltage, but in positive. Okay, but in positive because the current is flowing in this direction, same as the previous direction. So the positive voltage will be present across the load. Okay, so the current is flowing through the load circuit. Okay, that is constant. That is constant. Next, but the supply current in which direction the current is flowing? In this direction. Okay, इस direction में current flow हो रहा है. इस direction में current flow होता है. Means reverse direction में current flow हो रहा है. So means reverse current is the current is flowing through the supply terminal in reverse direction. The current is flowing through the supply terminals is reverse direction. Okay, that's why we have drawn the negative. That's why we have drawn the negative. So what will be the current through the thyristor T1? What will be the current through the thyristor T1, whether it is carrying the current or not? T1 is carrying any current in this period? T1 is carrying any current during this period from pi plus alpha to 2 pi? Current carry करता है कि T1? 0 means no current is flowing through the thyristors. Means the thyristor T1 is not carrying any current from pi plus alpha to 2 pi. Is it right? Okay. Next, after 2 pi, what will happening? Again, the supply voltage become a positive. Supply voltage become a positive. So, but whatever the current is flowing through this load circuit during this period, some amount of energy will be stored in the inductance. Okay, some amount of energy will be stored in the inductance. That energy will be released. That energy will be released. Now, how this energy will be released? How this energy will be released? Okay, this energy will be released through this circuit. Okay, now the D1 is act as a freewheeling diode from pi plus alpha to 2 pi. Sorry, 2 pi plus 2 pi to 2 pi plus alpha. 2 pi to 2 pi plus alpha. The D1 is act as a freewheeling diode. The D1 is act as a freewheeling diode. So now the current is flowing through the D1 and T2 when the inductance is act as a source. When the inductance is act as a source. Okay. So during this period, when the inductance is act as a source, the current is flowing through the load circuit, but output voltage become a zero. The output voltage become a zero. So when the current is flowing through the armature circuit, that will be a constant. Okay. The supply current is zero. Okay, supply current is zero means no current is flowing through the supply terminals, either positive or not negative. Okay, next, still the what is this parameter? IT1. IT1 means the current through the thyristor T1. No current is flowing through the thyristor T1. No current is flowing through the thyristor T1. Okay, so again, after 2 pi plus alpha, okay, again the T1 is triggered. Okay, again the T1 is triggered. T1 D2. Okay, so again the output voltage is present, the current is flowing through this circuit, so output current is also flowing. Okay, and again the thyristor T1 is carrying the current. The thyristor T1 is carrying the current. Clear? So again the cycle is repeated. Again the cycle is repeated. Okay, whatever the operation is performed during this period, again here also performing same. Okay, so this is the procedure how we are getting the output voltage waveforms. How we are getting the output voltage waveform of single phase semi-controlled converter. Is it right? Okay. So now let's see some analysis of this circuit. How many pulses are present in one full cycle of the supply voltage? कितने pulses present इधर? Can anyone tell please? Can anyone give the answer? How many pulses are present? Output voltage pulses. One full cycle of the supply voltage from 0 to 2 pi. From 0 to 2 pi, how many pulses are present? Output voltage pulses. 1 and 2, is it right?
2.
Yes, 2 pulses are present in the output voltage waveform during the one full cycle of the supply voltage. Okay, the time is taken to complete the one full cycle of the supply voltage 2 pi. Okay, so here how we can write? V0 is equal to number of pulses present in the one full cycle of the supply voltage, that is the 2 pulses, divided by time is taken to complete the one full cycle of the supply voltage. Okay, time is taken to complete the one full cycle of the supply voltage, that is 2 by 2 pi. So integral alpha to pi, why we have written the integral alpha to pi? Because the voltage is present only alpha to pi. So no need take this pi plus alpha to 2 pi, because whatever the voltage is present during this period, so same amount of voltage will be present during this period also. So we can take any one pulse, whether alpha to pi or pi plus alpha to 2 pi limits, you can take any one. So alpha to pi we have taken. So we are integrating the supply voltage. We are integrating the supply voltage. Supply voltage Vs is equal to Vm sin omega t. Okay, with respect to d omega t. Sin omega t d omega t. Clear? This is the formula how we can take how we can obtain the output voltage from the waveform. How we can obtain the output voltage from the waveform. V0 is equal to 2 by 2 pi integral alpha 2 pi Vm sin omega t d omega t. Is it right? All of you got the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here 2 will be cancelled. 2 will be cancelled. So what we can write here? 1 by pi. We can write 1 by pi. लिख सकते हैं क्या? 1 by pi integral alpha to pi Vm sin omega t d omega t. Clear? So Vm is the constant. Vm is the constant. We can bring it outside from the integration part. Vm by pi into integral sin omega t d omega t is equal to minus cos omega t. Okay, minus cos omega t. यहाँ पर लिमिट्स क्या हो जाएगा? Pi to alpha. यहाँ पे लिमिट्स pi to alpha. So Vm by pi minus common, okay, minus cos upper limit minus cos lower limit, minus into minus plus, minus cos pi plus cos alpha. Clear? Vm by pi into minus cos pi plus cos alpha. So that is equal to V0 is equal to what we can write here? V0 is equal to Va. Why we have written here V0 is equal to Va is equal to or Vt. So terminal voltage of the motor or armature terminals of the voltage are output voltage. So we can write anyway here. Clear? So V0 is equal to Va is equal to Vm by pi into cos pi is nothing but minus 1. Cos pi is nothing but minus 1. Minus into minus plus. Okay, Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Is it right? So this is the average output voltage of the single phase semi-control converter. This is the average output voltage of the single phase semi-control converter. Clear? So this Va is equal to we can write Va is equal to Va means voltage across this circuit. Va is equal to, can you apply the KVL? Voltage across this circuit. Va is equal to means this is the supply voltage for the motor. Okay, this is act as a supply voltage for the motor. So Va is equal to what we can write here. Armature resistance is not showing here, but we should consider that voltage across the resistance also. Va is equal to IARA means IARA means voltage drop across the armature resistance. Okay, plus voltage drop across the inductance. Okay, LA into so voltage across the inductance LA into dIA upon by dt. Voltage across the inductance LA into dI by dt plus back EMF EB plus back EMF. Clear? Means supply voltage is equal to voltage across the circuit plus voltage across the armature resistance. Okay, plus back EMF. Input is equal to losses plus output. Simply we can say input is equal to losses plus output. Okay, so what we can write here, Va is equal to IARA plus LA into dI by dt plus EB. Va is equal to IARA plus LA into dI upon by dt plus EB. So this is the voltage only from alpha to omega less than omega t less than pi, because this voltage is present alpha to pi के बीच में present रहता है. Clear? Alpha to pi. From pi to pi plus alpha, what will be the voltage from pi to pi plus alpha or 0 to alpha? Output voltage का इधर from 0 to alpha or pi to pi plus alpha, आउटपुट वोल्टेज 0 है कि प्रेजेंट है? 0 है कि प्रेजेंट है? आउटपुट वोल्टेज प्रेजेंट है कि यहाँ पे 0 टू अल्फा में? What about the output voltage from 0 to alpha? 0 or present? Please tell me. 0 है ना? Output voltage 0. Output voltage 0 from 0 to alpha or pi to pi plus alpha. So that's why VA is equal to V0 is equal to 0 during the 0 to omega to 0 less than omega to less than alpha. Clear? So output voltage or armature voltage is equal to 0. Clear? So the only armature voltage or output voltage is present during this period only, during this period. Next, from this equation, what we can write? From this equation, what we can write here? From this equation, what we can write? VA is nothing but here. What is the formula VA? Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Is it right? Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Okay, substitute this VA. Okay, substitute this VA in this equation. VA is equal to Vm by pi cos alpha, that is equal to IARA plus LA into di by dt plus EB plus EB. Sorry, double हो गई equation ये, double हो गया. Is it right? So VA is equal to IARA plus LA into di by dt plus EB. Okay, so VA is nothing but Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. So here we know the formula. We know the formula. N is equal N proportional to EB upon by phi, back EMF upon by phi. Clear? So N is equal to what we can write? N is equal to EB upon by proportional हटा दिया तो some constant आएगा ना? EB upon by K phi. EB upon by K into phi. Clear? So N is equal to EB upon by K into phi. So if we know the back EMF, okay, when we can easily find out the back EMF, EB is equal to, what is the formula for finding the back EMF? EB is equal to VA minus IARA. EB is equal to VA minus IARA. Clear? So if we know the value of the armature current, and if you know the value of the armature resistance, and if you know the value of supply armature voltage, then we can easily find out the back EMF. If you know the value of the back EMF, and if you know the value of the flux, so then we can easily find out the speed of the motor. Is it right? So N is equal to EB. Instead of EB, we can write VA minus IARA upon by KFI. Clear? So here VA is nothing but, what is the formula of VA? Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha minus IARA upon by K phi. Is it right? For example, if you know the value of supply voltage, okay, okay, and we know the value of firing angle, okay, maybe 13 degrees, 15 degrees, 60 degrees, whatever. And if you know the value of the armature current, and if you know the value of the armature resistance also, okay, if you know the value of the flux, then if we know the all values, if we know the all parameters, then we can easily substitute this in this equation. So by substituting all these parameters in this equation, so we can get the, okay, speed of the motor. We can find out the speed of the motor. So by substituting the all values in this equation, we can easily find out the speed of the motor. It is clear? So also we can find out the torque. Okay, if you know the value of flux and armature current, so we can easily find out the torque also. Torque T is equal to some constant into flux into Ia. Okay, if we know the value of flux and armature current, so then we can easily find out the torque. Okay, we can easily find out the torque. If you know the torque and flux, so from that equation also we can easily find out the armature current. We can easily find out the armature current. Is it clear? Is it right? So this is the procedure to for finding the speed, armature current, torque, and so on, etc. Okay, this is the procedure for finding the speed, armature current, back EMF, armature voltage, and armature resistance, and so on, etc. Clear? Procedure समझ में है ना? How can we can calculate the speed of the motor? How we can calculate the armature current? So this operation in which quadrant will be exist? Can anyone tell please? कौन सा quadrant में आप exist होता है? कौन सा quadrant में ऑपरेट exist होता है? First quadrant है ना? Because output voltage is positive and output current is also positive. Okay, the output voltage negative में नहीं गया, output current भी negative में नहीं गया. So output voltage and output current is always positive entire the total operation. Throughout the total operation. So output voltage is positive and output current is negative. What we can write here? In which quadrant it will be exist? In which quadrant it will be exist? कौन सा quadrant में ऑपरेट होता है? First quadrant. Clear? So means the single phase semi controlled converter fed with separately exit DC motor will be operate in the first quadrant. Will be operate in the first quadrant. Okay, VA on Y axis, IA on X axis. Clear? So that's why we are drawing the speed torque characteristics also in the first quadrant like this. Okay, like this. Why? Because we are drawing like this. Okay, the speed will be varied by changing the firing angle. The speed will be vary by changing the firing angle. Okay, firing angle change किया तो क्या हो जाएगा? Speed vary होता है. Speed भी vary होता है. Okay, so what we can see here, by increasing the firing angle from 0 to 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 120 and so on, etc. Thus output voltage is goes to decrease. Output voltage goes to decrease. Output voltage decreasing means armature voltage also going to decrease. Armature voltage is also going to decrease. So armature voltage is going to decrease, nothing but speed is also going to decrease. Speed is also going to decrease. Is it clear? So because the speed is directly proportional to the armature voltage. That's why if the firing angle is increased, the speed will be decreased. The speed will be decreased. So please remember this point. We have to prove this in the we have to prove this condition in a numerical. Is it okay? Is it okay, all of you? Any doubt?
No, sir.